welcome. This is Anubis, also known as Lee.
And this is Lyrical, also known as Mommy.
And today we're going to be doing my March sample at the end of April. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to kick this off with Sweet Strawberry by Synergy Liquids. This is supposed to be a strawberry shortcake. Ready to take a toke?
Alright.
That one does have a throat hit.
Yeah.
I was just going for the kicks and giggles, double check. This is supposed to be 3 milligram.
It's pretty strong.
It is really strong. That'll tear your throat up.
Mm-hmm.
Flavor's all right. It's I'm getting a little bit of strawberry. I'm not getting any shortcake at all. How about you?
No strawberry, just that
Just
throat
that
hit
kick to the
really
throat.
just takes your breath away.
Well, if you like something that'll kick you in the throat, Synergy Liquids got your number. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to clear these out, and we'll come back with the next flavor. All right, we're back. Now we're going to go on to Chicago Juice Mob, the Boss. This is a watermelon and mango flavor. Ready to take a toot? Got a good one there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Definitely better. It doesn't add that horrible throat kick to it. Still, honestly, a little bit stronger. I'm a little surprised.
I still think it's
That is
a reaction
3
from the other straw.
Yeah, it might still be a little bit on there. That's definitely 3 milligram. All right. Well, that one's definitely pretty good. Getting good watermelon off of it. The mango, I'm getting more like a smell, but I'm not getting a flavor.
Not yet. It's mostly just the watermelon.
I'm going to hide behind this cloud for a sec. There we go.
Yeah. Still hitting the back of the throat a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but that's probably just me right now.
Okay. Well, I think we got about all we're going to get out of that one. So we'll go ahead. We'll clear these off. We'll move on to the next flavor. We'll be right back. All right. And we're back. Next up, we're going to do Liquid Maui. This is a pineapple and mango flavor. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Pineapple is really strong.
Mm-hmm. It tastes really good.
I can taste the mango on this one, unlike the last mango one we had.
Sort of like an aftertaste more, because you get that pineapple
The
rush.
pineapple's like, BAM!
Yes, it's really good.
Pineapple upside down.
Better because I don't like pineapple upside down.
You're starting to sizzle pretty bad. You want to take another drip on there?
No, because then I'll just keep smoking it.
We'll have to come back to this one later.
Yeah.
All right. So, got what you need? Good
Got
stuff?
it. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to take another toke anyway. All right. We're going to go ahead. We're going to clear these bad boys out and go into the next flavor. We'll be right back. All right. We're back. This time we're doing G2 Vapors Cactus Juice. It's the quenchiest. This one is sweet and tart oranges, tangerine, pineapple, and has a lemonade finish. Ready for it?
All right.
All right. Oh. Well,
I didn't get a lot of flavor. I mean, it feels like fresh, like a fresh taste in your mouth, but like I don't taste anything in particular.
An individual flavor. I do get kind of the lemonade finish that it describes, especially compared to that last pineapple flavor. I definitely don't notice the pineapple at all.
It's more of an aftertaste. It's like you're not getting anything like in your mouth or in your throat. It's very smooth. It's refreshing, but it's not really fruity.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. If nothing else, I get more of the aroma on the exhale and not a lot of anything on my tongue at all. So
Just very light. Maybe that's the orange, like a slight orange, like when you first do it.
I could kind of see more like a fresh orange, which doesn't really have a strong flavor,
right?
As opposed to an artificial juice flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Tangerine, pineapple. I ain't getting anything like that. I don't think so. I guess if you like subtle flavors, this one's probably a good one for you. But me, I kind of like the taste of my juice, so I'm not going to give this one a good number. That's for sure. No, on the rating scale, that one's going in the box.
I'll take it home with me. I think it's a nice palate cleanser. You know,
I can see that.
Yeah.
After
all the smoking and all the different flavors, it just kind of cleanses your palate. Sort of like eating parsley after something.
it's the parsley of e-juices. You heard it here first, folks. All right, well, we'll go ahead and we're going to clear these bad boys off and move on to the next flavor. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, we're back, and this time we're going to be doing legit the nuts. It's got a little hashtag in there for all you Twitter bird things. Is that a thing? All right. So this one is a Skittles flavor, and definitely smells pretty good. Mm-hmm. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah. Back of the throat a little bit.
It does have a little bit more of a hit to the throat, a little baby thump for a 3 milligram a thump, anyway.
It's pretty good. Tastes like Skittles.
It does taste like Skittles. Now, it depends on how you like your Skittles as far as whether or not you'll like this one. Because I would say, to me, this is more like taking a handful of Skittles and popping them. Yeah. And I was always more of an individual color kind of person.
Right. Exactly.
So, it's not quite the way I would have liked it, but I guess it's kind of hard to replicate that. Pretty good, though. I like it. Nice and sweet.
Not one I would probably smoke.
Yeah, this is, well, with especially as sweet as it is, I can see this as a dessert type of vape.
Yeah.
For those
it's making my eyes water.
For those you know, your dessert vape would be having more than one flavor available to you and having one specifically for like after a meal or something like that. And this would be pretty good for something like that. But as an all-day vape, I could not do this. I would. No, I couldn't do this.
No, it's too hard on the throat.
That's another thing too. I'm surprised. There's a few of these, and I don't know. Obviously, I'm vaping these a little later than I normally do. But a month old for e-juice is not very old. So I don't suspect that's why. But I'm definitely getting some pretty throat thumpy flavors here. So. I'll go ahead and I'll put that down in the box for not one of my favorites. And I think I'm done with it.
I'm done.
All right. We'll go ahead and we're going to move on to the next flavor in a second here. Give us a sec while we clear these bad boys off. And we're back. And next up, we've got 28 Days Raven Gypsy. Or is there a the in there? Nope. Just Raven Gypsy. And this is supposed to be a sweet grape flavor. You look like you're ready for it.
I am so ready.
All right. Let's try her out. I have no idea.
Well, it kind of tastes like when you have grape Kool-Aid that's left in the bag. Like you get it on your hands and you like taste it. It's like straight out of the bag.
Like out of the bag without the sugar being added.
A little bit. Just a slight. But you know what it reminds me of? Is we had wild grapes that grew on the vine in West Virginia, and we would eat them. They were very sweet on the outside and bitter on the inside. Mm. The skins, and so it reminds me of the skins of those grapes.
Okay, It's kind of weird because it's like being an artificial flavor. I'm sure I've tasted it in something before, and I recognize the flavor a bit. The only thing that kind of comes to mind, it's not quite this, but. The dipsticks, one of the flavors was grape. Mm-hmm. And I would say it reminds me a bit of the dipsticks. Yeah. Anybody out there know what a dipstick is? It ain't the thing in your car!
Yeah. That's true too, because it has that slightly artificial taste at the end.
About the best thing I can compare it to.
Yeah,
it's
good.
Pretty good, yeah. Pretty sweet. It's not overwhelmingly sweet, I don't think. Not for me anyway. I could see vaping that. All right. You got something to say too? We might have a guest here that's got something to say too.
Up.
Does Bucka have something to say? Does Bucka have something to say? You want to taste it too?
We need Thumper here so he could actually...
Thumper would like it.
My cat loves vaping.
You got a vaping cat in the family.
We do.
All right. I think I got everything said I want to about this.
I'm done.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to clear these off and move on to the next flavor. We'll be back in a minute. All right. I have to cut back real quick. It took me a little while of tasting this, and it's something I have tasted before. Years ago, they might still have something equivalent. They used to have that snot liquid lollipop candy. They used to sell it at a couple of different stores. I loved it. Come in a little nose-shaped container. If you ever had that in grape flavor, it tastes like
I can honestly say like I never had
grape
snot candy.
Snot.
Yes. You know what? The other thing I was thinking of was grape bubble gum. You know when you first bite into the grape bubble gum?
Grape bubble gum. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to cut out again. Bye! All right, we're back. Next up, we're going to be doing the collection Duffy. And this one is a vanilla cappuccino. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Give it a shot. Well,
vanilla cappuccino.
That's a vanilla cappuccino.
Yes. Just needs a little bit warmed up and it'd be straight from the machine.
I would say to me it kind of tastes like the ones where you it almost tastes like the instant to me, like the
instant cappuccino.
Like the instant
yeah.
one, versus the good cappuccino, which is still kind of instant.
It's pretty mild.
Yeah, it's not strong, not overpowering, but it's definitely very, very pleasant. Mm-hmm. Cappuccino's there, very distinct. The vanilla's there.
No taste on the throat.
No taste on the throat. Yeah, God, no more throat hits, please. Yeah, the vanilla. It's a very sweet, milky vanilla. I would say. I mean, it's got the cappuccino down pretty good. So, I like that one. I'd definitely vape that.
They just took the liquid from the cappuccino machine and just put it in so you can smoke it.
They just went down to Speedway and here's our e-juice. Can we just get a little cappuccino? All right. I think we're done with that one. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to clear these off and move on to the next one. All right. And we're back. Next up, we've got Bottle Service A-List. And this one is supposed to be a Belgian waffle drizzled in maple syrup with blueberries and whipped cream.
So here's your breakfast.
So here is your breakfast. You don't actually need to eat with this vapor.
No, you can have the breakfast. Do we have anything for lunch?
I think it actually has a picture of Willy Wonka on the front of it for everlasting gobstopper.
All right,
let's give it a shot.
Yeah, not happy with this one. It is not A-list. I would say it's maybe D-list.
It's coming in the back door to clean up afterwards. That is...
And it's coming out somebody's back door. I don't know.
As Gina would say, this one tastes like ass.
Yeah, it's not very good.
It's not a very good combination, and it's really weird. It's got it leaves an aftertaste that I would say if you've ever been in a room with a lot of perfume that's just been sprayed, that chemically kind of taste. No, nothing. I'm
getting the fake blueberry aftertaste. Like really fake. Like
chemically fake.
Yes.
Like,
yes. Maybe a little maple. It's supposed to have some whipped cream in there. Not tasting that.
I'm not getting, yeah, I would expect a creaminess off of that, and I'm not getting any creaminess at all.
I'm not even getting the waffle.
I mean, there's definitely a blueberry, but it's a bad blueberry.
Yeah. It actually smells kind of good. That's the only thing I can say.
The smell is pretty good, and when I let it out through my nose when I'm vaping it, it's not unpleasant.
Mm-mm.
But the taste is just really, really awful. Yeah, that's no A-lister. That's a to the homies lister. Yeah, I'm done with that one. I definitely didn't get any waffle. I'm not getting anything that I would perceive to be maple syrup. All I'm really getting is that really bad blueberry.
Bad aftertaste.
And a bad...
It's smooth. There's no throat hit.
There's no throat hit, but there might be a slight gag.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and clear these nasties off and move on to the next flavor. We'll be right back.
Maybe take a couple drinks of something.
All right, and we're back. This time we're going to be doing Preferred Stock Dividend. This one is a chocolate and peanut butter mix. All right, here we go.
It's almost like not a peanut butter, but almost like an almond butter or something. You know what I mean? Like it's so mild on that end of it. You don't get that peanut butter like biting into a Reese cup. You're not going to get that.
Yeah.
It's a very mild, buttery.
Yeah,
I'm not tasting the chocolate.
I was hoping for like a Nutty Buddy kind of flavor, the chocolate and peanut butter. It's definitely not. I'm getting a chocolate that's kind of like a cocoa. I'm definitely not tasting anything that resembles a peanut butter. I would say there's a creaminess to the chocolate that's probably supposed to be the peanut butter, but
if it's chocolate, they watered it down too much.
Well, that's why I say more like a cocoa, where like hot water with some choco powder in it or something like that. It's
I mean, it doesn't smell bad. It smells pretty good. And it's mild.
Yeah, it's definitely mild. Not amazing. Nothing really right home.
I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't buy it. I mean, I would say it's vapeable if you happen to get it in like a ZampleBox.
Right.
I'd vape it. It's not. It's
It'd be
not
the
disgusting,
last one I vaped.
but it would be down there on the list. Absolutely.
Yeah. It kind of leaves a bad aftertaste in your mouth.
It's hard to tell because I think I'm still tasting some of that last juice, to be honest. Yeah, it's not great. I'm definitely not getting any peanut butter and kind of a crappy chocolate.
And I'm not getting the chocolate and just like a creaminess.
So there you have it. That one, I think that one's going to be a no-go for me. All right, so let's go ahead and get these cleared off, and we've got 2 more vapors, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next juice. All right.
Alrighty.
All right, and we're back. And this time we're going to be doing Transit Vapor Busted Limo. And this is peanut butter and jelly.
Which is what you always eat when you have a busted limo.
If your limo busted, you eating peanut butter and jelly today.
Here's lunch.
Definitely getting peanut butter.
A little aftertaste of jelly.
Aftertaste of jelly. It's a little bitter for me for a jelly. I don't know about for you, but to me it's got kind of a bitter jelly.
It's the off-brand cheap one because you got a busted limo.
Got a busted limo. You having some Food Lion or something like that.
Peanut butter is much stronger on this one. You can actually taste it.
Peanut butter comes through really well.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent peanut butter. I mean, so I like that. And the jelly's present, so I'm definitely getting peanut butter and jelly, but the jelly's It's definitely afterwards.
You're right.
It's overpowered initially by the peanut butter with a kind of sour jelly. A little vinegar in your jelly or something. I don't know.
It was 5 days after the expiration date.
I think I've had that jelly before.
Definitely a good taste in it.
I like that one. Yeah. I'm not usually a huge fan of peanut butter and jelly. The last one I think I had was called Peanut Butter and Jesus.
Okay.
You missed the peanut butter.
Did you have to pray for it?
You missed the peanut butter and Jesus.
Okay.
And the Jesus jelly would come down and smack you over the head. It was really strong. So this one I like where the peanut butter is the stronger flavor versus the jelly being overpowering.
Yeah.
I like this mix better. If I was in the mood for peanut butter and jelly vape, I would get this one. It's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got everything I needed out of it. We just got one juice left, so go ahead and clear these off and move on to the last one. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back, and we're going to finish this off with G2 Vapors Carnivore. This one is actually the second Carnivore I've had now in the last couple of months. It's basically just a classic RY4. Which are, it depends who you ask. Some of them will just classify it as a caramel and tobacco. Most of the ones I've seen have always been classified with vanilla, caramel, and tobacco. This one here claims to also add bits of carnival treats. So we'll see what that's like. So, all right, I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
So I'm getting a buttery caramel. The taste isn't as strong as the odor. Like when we were burning it off, you could really, this whole room smells like caramel right now. It smells really good.
Yeah.
When I originally smelled the bottle, my first thought was caramel popcorn.
And I'd agree with that one. I didn't, it's always funny. It's not until somebody mentions another, what they interpret it as, where you can kind of compare it. And I would say I agree with that one. It definitely smells like caramel popcorn. The sweetness has always been kind of odd to me. I've had a lot of RY4s over the years, and it's definitely a little different than the classics. The caramel's very present. I get a little bit of the vanilla. I really don't taste the tobacco so much. I mean, we're supposed to be like a smooth tobacco.
Oh, no, I don't taste any tobacco. This is the first one I've ever had with tobacco in it. Mm-hmm. I don't taste any tobacco. I just taste that buttery caramel.
I would say while I'm vaping it, not even as much exhaling through my nose, but the vapor around it. If I breathe back in a second time, I'll get what I kind of smell almost like a light cigarette a little bit. But I've never tasted the tobacco on these, the Carnivore. But it's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it, and I certainly wouldn't have gone out of my way to buy 2 of them now. But it's definitely not bad, and it's one that I could vape all day and be okay with it. So
I think they're saying they put carnival bits or something like that. I'm wondering if it's like that popcorn. I really do taste like a popcorn aftertaste.
It doesn't really specify. I mean,
so what do you get?
Based on the product description, which I'm sure is provided by G2 Vapor for them to put up, it says bits of carnival treats. And unfortunately, I've been to a lot of carnivals, and I have
peanuts, popcorn.
I mean,
candy.
Depending on where you are, that could mean deep fried Twinkies.
It could be too. Yeah.
So I could see the popcorn, and actually, when you think along the lines of popcorn, I almost get a little bit of butteriness too. Mm-hmm. So I could see that.
Not margarine, butter.
Butter.
It's pretty good. I've never had one like this, and I usually go more for like the tropical, fruity, flowery smells and tastes, and this one I rather enjoy.
I like this one too. The smoothness of it's very nice. I typically, if given a choice of a flavor, I'll usually default to some sort of a custard. Vanilla custards, banana custards, blueberry custards. And so the smoothness, the kind of creaminess almost is very nice. The caramely, very caramely. So it's definitely good.
You have to change the picture though. Did you see the really wicked clown?
It's a really creepy clown, and I don't know what he's doing. He's got a stick, and he looked like he's up to no good. I don't even know what this thing's supposed to be. It says "boom" on the stick. So
so if you're afraid of clowns,
you might want to stick away from this one. It might not be a good choice for you. But overall, not bad. Unfortunately, I can't remember half of what the flavors are to what the actual names are. I'd say there was a couple pineapples in there. There was at least one really good pineapple in there that I really enjoyed. I liked the cappuccino.
Yeah,
vanilla cappuccino was really good.
I like the cactus one.
It was very mild, but I mean that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're going to be like taking it to work or something, and that's what you've got to vape for the day.
Yeah, and you don't want to come in smelling like custard or caramel or peanut butter.
Definitely. You don't want to come in ruin somebody's diet, coming in smelling like some carnivore or something.
I smell popcorn, no you don't.
All right, well, pretty good selection there. Only one really bad one, and that's the quote unquote Belgian waffles one, and that was pretty bad. That one is not going to get vaped. Period. Ever.
That really light peanut butter was second bad.
The peanut butter chocolate one. There's no peanut butter.
No.
There's no peanut butter there.
Something one. A1? Was it A1 or something?
I would have to go back through the box.
Yeah. That one was... That would be very low.
A-list. That was, I believe, A-list.
A-list.
Definitely some bad ones in there, but overall good haul. ZampleBox did pretty good that time around. So that does it for the March sample. Next up, we'll do a video with the April box. See what it comes with, what they smell like, and hopefully they don't all smell like ass.
Are we letting Gina smell them again?
We might have Gina come in and do a smell test. Take advantage of that pregnancy while she got it.
That's right.
All right. So happy vaping to y'all. Peace off.